Hey guys, welcome back to your weekly skate news video. And today we got a new event. We have some more lighting updates for season 4 that we can talk about. And of course we have some new known issues, unfortunately. But we're gonna start with the new event. So we got the creator collaboration event that started yesterday on May 12th. And this will run for 2 weeks until May 26th. And this creator collaboration, I think you have guessed it already, is with Sexy Zach, the probably most well-known skate creator. And he has designed some challenges for this event, and I think also the tasks for it, with which you can unlock some new gear. So on the Isle of Grom, exclusively on the Isle of Grom, we have some challenges that you can see on this little, well, Sexy Zach icon on the challenges. And they are described as very difficult because Zach likes a challenge and he also customized these to put us to the test. I've only done one so far because I'm actually not really interested in unlocking the rewards, but I didn't think that this challenge was extremely difficult. So they are, of course, designed to his kind of play style, but they are not extremely difficult. So like I said, the challenges are all on the Isle of Grom, but we also got a set of tasks that you can find in the task menu, of course, and most of these tasks can also be completed in San Ven. So there are only a few that require you to do the challenges on the Isle of Grom. The rest is basically doable anywhere on the skate map. And what you can unlock by doing these tasks is a hat with the Sexy Zach logo on it, then a board, a t-shirt, some yellow or orange pants, and a Stay Sexy title. So this is all the stuff that is basically this event, so there are no new parks or anything. It's only the challenges and these tasks and the rewards that you can unlock with it. However, there is also a little bug with this challenge, because apparently there can be crashes with the game when you start some of those Sexy Zach challenges if you have set your game's voiceover language to either French or German. And as a workaround for this is when you want to do these challenges for this event, you should set your voiceover setting to English in the accessibility menu. Otherwise, it might crash and you might not be able to do those tasks or those challenges. They also published a full blog post where Sexy Zach also talks about this creator collaboration. This is kept in an interview style. I only pick out some things that stuck out for me or that I think are important, but if you want to read through the full thing, then I'm gonna link it in the description below, so you can do this if you want to. But just a few things. So here, first of all, they're introducing him and what he does, and just in case you don't know him, he's one of the biggest skate creators, 2.7 million subscribers, and so on. And then they're saying he is the first creator to do a creator challenge collab with Full Circle for skate. So I think that we will see more of those creator challenges coming in the future with other skate creators, maybe like Pigeon Thief or Nightspeed or Milky. Even though I gotta admit, I would prefer to see collaborations with real life skaters instead of skate creators, but maybe that's just a part of it. Maybe we'll see collaborations with real life skaters in the future as well. And then for the rest of the interview, he's basically describing how he came up with the challenges, how he looked for spots, that he selected the spots that he likes to skate as well, and that he wanted these challenges to be, what does he say, the hardest challenges the team would allow him to do. So that is basically what this interview is all about. Now, moving on to the lighting changes that we will see in Season 4 and that the devs talked about last week already. I've already talked about them in a separate video as well. So here again, we have this side-by-side picture of what Season 2 and what Season 4 will look like. So what Season 2 looked like and what Season 3 looks like right now, and what we can expect to see in Season 4. So the time of day right now is afternoon 4 to 5 p.m. and it is supposed to look hazy and foggy in the atmosphere and have this retro film warm nostalgic vibe. And then in season 4 they moved the time of day to 12 to 1 p.m. so around noon, and the whole atmosphere is supposed to be more bright and clear and give more summer vibes with warm sunlight and bright blue skies. And here they also added a short interview with the senior lighting director. They still don't say who it is actually, they always only say senior lighting director. So they're describing in a bit more depth why they changed the lighting and what their goal is with this, or what their intent is behind this. So they're saying that in season 2 and 3 they wanted to find a bit more ownable look, and that's why they moved the lighting towards the late afternoon and towards the golden hour. And now in season 4 they want to introduce a time of day change to San Amsterdam, because they had already done this significant change with the Isle of Grom from sunset to nighttime, and now they want to bring some kind of change to San Van as well, which is why they change it to a slightly more high noon vibe, which also means that the sun is shifting the angle, the shadows are changing, which gives the city a different vibe and which gives spots also a new perspective. And then the last question is if there's anything that they can tease about season 5 and beyond. And here they're just saying there are exciting things on the horizon and that the devs are constantly expanding their repertoire of lighting moving forward. Whatever that means, we know that they talked about this day and night cycle topic and that it's hard for them to do this in San Van because it takes a lot of time and effort to turn San Van into nighttime because of the lighting and all of the cars that need lights and so on. But I'm hoping that we will see either a day and night, well, kind of setting or shift or like a switch or anything, or an actual day and night cycle in the game at some point. Now, moving on to the weekly calendar, here's actually nothing coming up anymore, so we got all of this already. The Discord sweeps have also happened now, well, at least by the time I'm doing this video, which was to celebrate the 16th birthday of Skate 3. And the only thing basically that's coming up is a new screenshot contest that is starting on May 20th, so Tuesday next week, that is called Have You Seen This Person? And then we got this poster right here with a description and a location. I guess we will get the description for this screenshot contest next week, but I guess you will have to find this person and then do a trick or whatever and do a screenshot around him. And lastly, we have the known issues list again, but to be honest, this one is getting so long with every week and there's no signs of an update before season 4 drops. So I think that with every week this thing is just getting longer and longer. So I really just only go over the things that are new this week, not over the full list. So what is new is that the tasks of month 3 appear as use fast travel points instead of grind or manual distance for non-English languages. I already heard this from some of the German viewers of my channel that this is kind of confusing. So if your game is not in English, then you have to do a grind or manual and not use a fast travel point. What's still relatively new though is that duplicate product boxes appear for all 3 neighborhoods in the store with an insufficient funds error if you open them. Here the workaround is to travel from San Van to the Isle of Grom or vice versa to resolve this, and that some trophies and achievements are not registering when you do them on the Isle of Grom, so you have to do them in San Van. And I believe what is also new is that when you perform a dark catch followed by a grind and ending with a dark flip, this won't count as flip trick to grind to flip trick for challenge criteria on the challenge Street Dreams. So I believe that this one is new as well. I can't remember this being on the last list. And yeah, that was it for today. These were all the news that we got in this week's grind episode and with the event. And we're getting even closer to season 4 now. So they're already writing that on May 28th, we will get the season 4 blog that will hopefully give us a full overview of everything that we can expect to see in season 4. And then on June 2nd, which is in 3 weeks, season 4 will start. But that was it for today. hope you enjoyed this video as always, and if you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye!